This week, an incredibly simple trick that totally fools magicians, including me. Screw you, don't judge me. This perfectly scamulent episode brought to you by Squarespace. Welcome to the only show with more alcohol than a Long Island iced tea. Scam School, the only show dedicated to social engineering at the bar and on the street. I'm your host, Brian Brushwood, and this week we are back again with Rich Ferguson, who blows our mind yet again with a diabolical card trick so good it completely fried my brains out. So get ready to lose your mind. Once again, back with Rich Ferguson, the icebreaker, and I'm not gonna lie, everything else you've seen up until this point has been totally bogus compared to the pure, unadulterated, free-based awesome injected into your eyeballs that you're about to see. I kid you not, this trick completely fooled the pants off me and it hurt my feelings. And I went home and I kicked a dog. But take it away, Rich. Just blow our minds.
I'm sorry to hurt your feelings.
Let's go.
This is what we call a magician fooler, because there's no moves, and they're always looking for moves, you know? So do you two believe in chance, fate, coincidence? Where would you put yourself on the scale?
Let's say fate.
Fate, all right.
You think everything happens for a purpose?
Yeah.
All right, what about you?
You're like this
I'm going
Christian.
to say 4.
Four?
I'm just a 4 in all of them.
Yeah,
Like,
you're
I'm
pro.
like a peasant.
You're
Yeah.
pro chance
Oh, got
and
you.
pro
Yeah.
fate.
I was
Yeah,
gonna say
why
I gave
not?
you
Let's
3
do it.
options, not 4. I was confused.
All right, no,
that was
that's
crazy. So we're gonna try an experiment. I'm gonna shuffle the cards up and instruct you guys very specifically what to do, and you'll see why this is very strange. It doesn't get more fair than that, right? Yep. Now watch. Here's what I want you to do. Just give the cards a cut. There you go, perfect. Now I'll turn to the lady, and we'll try this one. Yeah, just take any card you want. Just remember it. You can show it to him if you want.
Yeah, I see it. I'm not in
No,
on
let me
it.
see.
I
I'm not
swear
in
I'm
on
not
it.
in on it. All right, there we go. In fact,
show
show
it to him.
that camera. Show that camera.
Perfect.
Okay,
Here,
got
put
it.
it back in. Perfect. And you do me a favor. You sit on those so I can't get to them. Just sit on them, put them in your pocket, do something like that. Fantastic. Now,
He's like, my butt is on your cards.
There we go.
I've
Those have
ruined
my
the value
face
of the
on 'em.
cards.
That's not good.
My
Here's
butt's
what
on your
we're gonna
face, icebreaker.
I want you to take the cards, put them in your hand, in dealing position, just hold them like you're gonna deal. Here's what I want you to do. I want you to deal a few cards on the table, and I want you to stop whenever you're satisfied. That's it. When you stop, we're gonna look at a card. That card's gonna determine exactly where her card is. Okay. That's fate, coincidence, I don't know what you want to call it.
See, okay, by the way, right there, you saw the pause on his face, like, screw you, that's not possible. Yeah. Is that really? So, I mean, he means it, dude.
So
Seriously.
just deal a few cards and stop when you want.
All right.
Okay. You stopped us on a 7. The previous card was a 3. The next one was a 5. Doesn't get more fair than that, right?
Stop. On pause.
What?
Seriously.
Seriously?
Did you feel like compelled to stop there, or why did you stop there? You totally felt like you had a free choice.
Yeah, totally. Free choice. I stopped there.
Watch. You picked a card, right? What is it?
2 of spades.
I'm proud of you for
Take
remembering.
the pile from under your butt, and let's see what the 7th card is. That's it.
Come over.
Sure, it doesn't matter. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Wow.
Bam!
Right? Tell me that doesn't break your freaking soul.
What do you think?
I have no idea.
It makes you like physically angry, right?
Wow.
Okay, are you ready?
on those?
My
I-
butt. It was
You
under
have
my butt.
magic ass. That's what's amazing.
Wow.
Okay, here's the important thing. Do you guys freaking want to learn this thing?
Yeah.
All right, then let us toast the amazing
Right
powers
on.
of Rich Ferguson to
Cool.
Rich.
Right on.
Let's go.
Look, I don't ask much for you guys here at Scam School. Just 50 seconds to take a moment and thank our friends at Squarespace. These are the guys that create awesome-looking, high-quality websites for your blog portfolio or any kind of website. And when you need help, they've got real people there 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. All you do is sign up, choose from over 60 awesome-looking templates that are already professionally designed, and then you can add content from your computer, iPhone, or iPad. Here's the thing, you know you can head over to squarespace.com and sign up right now for a free 2-week trial, and they don't even ask for a credit card. But when you do sign up, make sure to use promo code SCAMSCHOOL8 and you'll get 10% off your order. It will also make you look handsome. It'll also make you stronger. Pretty sure it will cure disease as well. In fact, I want you guys to post everywhere the biggest lie you can think of as to what Scam School 8 code will do for you when you sign up for a website at Squarespace. I'm reading those comments. All right, Rich. Seriously, this blew me away. Walk us through it.
All right. Well, there is a little setup on this, and it sounds complicated at first, but when we're all done, you'll see how unbelievably easy this is. And what's cool, no tricks, no gimmicks, no, you don't have to bend cards, tape things, cut things, nothing
By the
like
way, I
that.
pulled out my deck of cards so I could show the
Fantastic.
setup. Walk me through the setup.
Here's
What do I
my
have to
setup.
do?
Can
Okay,
you see
that's
it?
just a random deck of cards.
Can you
That's
see
not
the setup?
helpful.
I don't see a setup.
There's a slight thing going on here. The first card is some random card, right? The next card is a special card. It's a 6 or a 7, correct? The next card is a random card. The next card is a 6 or a 7. Random, 6 or 7, random, 6 or 7, random, 6 or 7, random, 6 or 7, all the way down to the last 7 and the next card. That's a lot of
First
cards.
third of the whole first third of the deck is nothing but
Yes.
6s and 7s.
It's a blank card and a 6 or a 7. And you'll see why that 6 or 7 comes into play during the trick.
Okay, so the way, if I wanted to set it up, first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to pull out all the 6s and the 7s. And this is you're obviously not going to do this when people are watching, or if
That's
you are,
right. No,
you're
you
going to
don't.
be more subtle than I'm doing it right now. I'm just going 7 in different card, 7. So now, all right, so we both have the same setup now. We both have random card 6 or 7, random 6 or 7, random 6 or 7, all the way to the first third of the deck. All right, so now what?
And from here on out, it's almost self-working. That's the beauty of this sucker. This is so cool. This is a great, great effect for Scam School. Here's what you're gonna do. Cut the cards, about in half, just to get a couple decks here. And what's cool is there's 2 people. So I let her have one half and you have one half to do part of the trick, right? This top half has that stack that's a random card, a 6 or a 7, et cetera, right? So I leave that there and I go to the other one. So I take the pack that's completely random, right?
And it really doesn't matter what order these are in.
It doesn't matter at all. These
Right.
can be shown. It doesn't matter. These are just cards. So what I do is I turn to a person. I can turn to you or her, and I'll just do it to you. I say, just pick a card. And what I'm doing in my mind is I'm counting off the top 6 cards. I'm going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in my mind,
And then
as I'm just spreading them. So I'm just gesturing to you to pick a card. So I'm just thinking, this is what I do. Go ahead and pick a card. And in my mind, and you actually took the 7th card, which is really beautiful. It's really common. So go ahead and take it, look at it, and put it back in. So by chance, you picked that card. So let's just say you picked a different one. So take another one that's deeper. Remember the card. And I'm still just holding 6 cards here. That's it. And you can do it right here at your lab. It doesn't matter. No one's really burning this. There's nothing here. So you look at a card, show it around, put it back on here. And this part is important that you don't make a big deal out of it. You don't go, now put it right here. There's nothing suspicious here. I mean, you just say, put it back in here, boom, and you hand it to somebody.
Right.
You throw those 6 cards on top. So at this point, their card is the 7th card. That's it, always. So that's it. Could you please sit on those? Just leave them right there. So now, at this point, here's the beauty. They're gonna deal down some cards and stop whenever they want. They can take their sweet time because you got 17 cards to still make this happen. That's pretty cool. Watch. The first card is some random card. So in my mind, when they deal, I think, nope, yep, nope, yep, nope, yep. Tell me when to stop. Nope, yep, nope. You stopped. Well, this is a
you
note.
stopped on a no.
A note. So I know this is a 6 or a 7. I don't know which, but I know it's not here. I know it's here.
Right.
So I look at it and I go, look, you stopped us on a 6. And then I show the next card. You could have stopped on a 3. You could have stopped on another 3. They're all different. You stopped on a 6. Then I instruct her, deal off the top 6 cards. See the difference? Deal off the top 6 cards.
3,
4,
4,
5, 6.
6.
What do we have? Is that your card?
That's
Whoa!
it, right?
Now there's a slight discrepancy
So go
here.
back in time. Go back in
Go
time.
back
What
in
if you
time.
did a different one? There you go.
Now let's say you stop me here instead.
So
Well,
that's
I know
a yes.
that's a yes, not a no. In this case, it's still a 6. So let's just make it where it's a 7. Here. I know that's a yes.
But
and
you
that's
don't
a
know.
no.
You don't know if it's a 6 or a 7.
In this case, I know because I set it up to make a point. It's a 7.
Okay.
Now, what's cool is I just simply say, deal to the 7th card.
One,
So if it's a
two,
6 or a 7, you win. See the point? That's the discrepancy. So the 7 can end up here, a 6 can end up here, or here, a 7 or a 6. Either way, you keep track, you know, once you turn it over. Once you turn it over, you know what the result is. And from there, you tell them what to do. All right, I'm gonna say one little subtle thing here. For those
Yes.
who really like to, if you have your own pack, this can be done with a borrowed pack, set it up in 2 seconds. What's really cool is you can take the 6s and 7s and mark them on the back really lightly, put a dot here for a 6 and a dot there for a 7, so there's a difference. And you can just take a drink, look around, you done, and look back and look if it's here or here and what it is, a 6 or 7. Never even look at the cards and go, and then proceed.
That's awesome.
You can also, the reason I like turning them over though, you turn it over, you say, the next card would have been a 3, the previous one. It's nice to point that out every time because then it proves that it was random.
All right,
it's your choice.
Here is the most important question. You've now gotten full disclosure, and we will midwife you through this experience, but do you have what it takes to pull this off, Max?
I think so.
All right, what's the first thing you have to do?
I have to set up the 6s and 7s in every other card for the first.
That's right, so
16
go
cards.
through and take out all the 6s and 7s, and of course this would all be done when nobody's looking.
All right, I think I'm ready.
Okay, so what's the first card in the deck have to be?
A 6 or 7.
No. First card in the deck has to be a random card.
Random card, okay.
Random card, then
Random card.
6, 7, 6, 7.
All right,
But then, what do?
you got the deck.
You cut the deck, that's right. So
Let's do it.
go ahead, Mr.
All right.
Magician. What do you got?
You guys are gonna cut the deck.
Rich, you
All
want
right.
to cut that deck?
Sure.
That was a fair cut.
One of you will pick a card.
That's your special stack.
Yeah, that's the stack. Yeah, see, that's the thing. So you
That's
got
all
to
good.
remember.
Gotta keep track
Once you
of
go
it.
through it once, though, once you go through this once, you'll
Exactly.
never forget.
Exactly. So you cut the cards. Now remember to leave the stack one alone. You take the other one, spread it out, and have us pick cards. Who am I? Rich has it. All right, go on. All right, so now what do we do?
Now, I ask you if you believe in fate
I believe in fate and
or
magic
chance or something.
and sitting on cards.
And sitting in cards. Yeah. So now, I think you should sit on some cards.
Okay, which I'll sit on these cards
These cards.
right here. You got what? That's good. That's exactly. Now what do I do, Max?
I'm gonna put some cards down. You tell me when to stop.
Okay, we can do it that way.
All right.
I was thinking maybe I would deal them down,
you-
but
you
no,
don't
I like
need
this
to-
variation.
No, because I could be cheating.
Okay.
I,
Oh no, that's a
I
good
have
point.
skills.
No,
That's
he
fair.
did. He's got
Okay,
mad
okay.
skills. Is
I
what
like
he
his
has.
honesty.
That's
All
the
right,
problem.
all
The magic.
All right. So how many do you want me to deal down? What am I supposed to do here?
However many you want.
However many I want.
Yes.
I'm just supposed to keep dealing and stop whenever I feel like it.
I think so.
All right. I'm done.
Okay, we're gonna look at what this card is. Oh, it's a 6.
What? But what if I had gone one card farther? I would have had a
four.
4. If I'd stopped one card earlier, I would have added 2. But I didn't. I stopped on
stopped
this
on that
one,
6.
which was a 6. So what am I supposed to do now?
So that's significant. You're gonna pull out the cards that are underneath your butt.
Under my butt cards. I got butt cards. It's a
They're warm.
disease. Okay? They are very warm. Now what do I do? What about this 6 here?
You're gonna turn over 6 cards.
Turn over?
Or
Yeah,
just
no.
put them down.
That's
You
all
turn
right.
them over,
1,
yeah, 'cause
2, 3,
Go random.
4, 5, 6. That's a bunch of random cards.
This will be your card.
Shut up. That's
Yep.
not possible.
That's weird. Wait a second.
That would be wizard powers. And if you do, I will scream and we will toast the heavens for your amazing skills. Because mine was the 2 of spades. What? How can this be?
That's the same card.
It's amazement.
That's a good
Give it up for
I want
Max
in
the
there, I want in
Wizard.
there.
Well done. Of course, first and foremost, we got to thank Rich Ferguson for sharing this gem with us. This is a killer trick, so do me a favor. Head on over to his website and check out his brand new book, #1 in Magic, over at Amazon.com. Now, I know there's a lot of process to this trick, but don't be intimidated. There are a lot of steps, but as long as you remember what your contingency plans are, as long as you actually try it on a friend a couple times beforehand, you're gonna come out looking like a freaking champion. Speaking of which, I want to hear about your success stories and failure stories, so post them up at the forums at scamschool.tv, where you can see all of our episodes right back to episode 1. If you're doing the Twitter thing, you can follow the show at twitter.com/scamschool or follow me personally at twitter.com/schwood. And of course, why don't you throw me a like at facebook.com/schwood. Of course, if you want to suggest your favorite bar scam, write me directly at brian@revision3.com. And don't forget to join us next week because I will be revealing that I am actually a robot made up of 5 robot lions. Brian, assemble. So get ready to lose your mind because of a card trick. That's an illusion. That'll break your soul and hurt your feelings and beat your children and kick your dog and flay your skin and beat you at chess and win Connect 4 and will steal your bicycle. It's a good trick.